Hello and welcome to Stay Healthy, a video series brought to you by 26-2 Marathon Club and Thrive Austin. Today we're going to talk about something that's very common with lots of runners, especially beginner runners, and that's maintaining a healthy IT band. And what do I mean when I say IT band? It's the iliotibial band that runs basically from the hip to the knee. It is important to maintain a healthy IT band, and a lot of times when runners come to me and say, I have a pain, what is this, what do I do about it? They point to the outside of their knee and they say it hurts right here on the outside of my knee. And I say, well, that's not where the problem is. That's where the pain is, but the problem is somewhere else. And here to tell you about how to maintain a healthy IT band is Holly Odom, the owner of Thrive Austin, and she's also a 26-2 member. And she's going to show you how to maintain a healthy IT band, which is important for runners of all levels.
Hi, I'm Holly Odom with Thrive Austin, a licensed massage therapist and 26-2 member. Just as Paul mentioned, we're talking about maintaining a healthy IT band today, and I want to show you where it is. So it runs from the top of our hip, outside our leg, down just past our knee. It helps us in running by stabilizing our knee. It's pretty important to keep it healthy and maintained, and we can do that via the foam roller. So let's get to that now. Okay, so to get started to roll out your IT band, we actually want to treat 3 areas. The first is going to be your TFL. That stands for tensa fascia latae. We'll just call it TFL. The second is your glute max, and then the third is the front and back side of your IT band. Remember that tuxedo seam? You want to think of it as rolling the front and back side of the seam. Here's how we're going to start treating our TFL. With the roller on the ground, the side that you're going to treat, you lay on the roller. The leg that you're not treating goes off to the side. And you want to bend your elbow underneath your shoulder because you're going to use that to help you roll. Once you've positioned yourself slightly at an angle on your hip, you're going to roll down about 3 inches and then back up. It's important to remember the leg that you're treating, the leg that's on the roller, has to stay really relaxed. After about 30 to 45 seconds, you want to change the direction. You want to switch and go side to side, left to right, in smaller increments. Notice I'm not really rolling up and down anymore in the roller. I'm just going side to side. This helps you be more specific on the muscle on the roller. Shifts down slightly and then go back to moving left and right. If you have extreme pain, the roller that you're using might be too firm. You can try a softer roller, or that area might be injured. Okay, so the first area we treated was that TFL muscle, and now we're going to treat the glute max. So you have to position yourself differently on the roller. Go ahead and put the side you're going to treat on the roller. The leg that's not in use is bent, and your arms can be behind or to the side. You want to start at the top of that glute muscle and roll down just below your sits bone and back up. You should do this slowly, not too fast, and not too slow. After about 30 to 45 seconds, go ahead and change directions, moving left to right on the roller. This helps you treat the muscle more specifically. And then shift your weight slightly down that muscle and do it again, working left to right. You definitely want to make sure that you get to the bottom. This is where the muscle really connects with your IT band. Okay, so we just treated the first 2 areas, the TFL and the glute max, and now we're going to end on working the front and the back side of the IT band, the tuxedo seam. Position yourself on the roller, face down, slightly at an angle. You definitely don't want to roll right on your IT band. It's highly sensitive and doesn't have enough tissue to absorb that. So notice as I start at the top of my hip and roll down that I'm on an angle. I'm on the front side of that IT band. Roll just to the top of your knee and back up. The leg that's not in use can be bent off to the side. It can be also on the ground. The leg that you are using needs to stay very relaxed. Once you've warmed it up for about 30 or 45 seconds, go ahead and move left to right along the front seam. You'll find some areas that might feel sensitive. That's okay, maintain your breathing, but if it's too uncomfortable, you should back off. Do this technique left to right, all the way down to just above your knee. After you've worked that for about a minute and a half, you'll want to switch to work the back side. Position yourself in a seated fashion on the roller and watch as I roll on the back side of that seam using my arms and the leg that's not in use. The leg that I'm rolling on has to stay real relaxed. After about 30 to 45 seconds, change directions and work the back side left to right in smaller increments. This will take a little bit longer, about a minute and a half. Remember, don't roll directly on your IT band. The area is too sensitive to handle that much compression. You'll finish just above your knee. We just finished working all three components of our IT band: the TFL, the glute max, and the front and back side of your IT band. It's important to remember you always want to treat both your left and your right leg, no matter where you feel more sensitivity. Hopefully, doing this will help you stay healthy.
Well, that was Holly Odom with Thrive Austin and a member of 26-2 Marathon Club, who showed you how to self-treat your IT band using a foam roller. Remember, you want to stay ahead of your injuries when you're running so that you can stay healthy. I'm Paul Carmona with 26-2 Marathon Club, and thanks for watching.